In our high school, everyone knew me as the quiet guy with glasses, always buried in a mountain of number-crunching books. Other kids often looked down on me, and I was a frequent target for bullies. They'd shove me in the hallways, tearing my clothes and sending my books flying across the locker-lined corridors. What none of them knew was that my dad was a major tycoon, owning a string of holdings across America. Dad was a tough guy, dead serious about making me grow up grounded, which is why he insisted on public school instead of the plush, private ones most rich kids attended. Once a month, a chauffeur would whisk me away to the edge of town, where we'd catch a helicopter home. It was one of the quietest choppers out there, barely a whisper as we soared above the city. One evening, as we touched down and walked into the massive living room, Mom hit me with, "You should find yourself a girlfriend, you know?" I rolled my eyes. "Mom, seriously? With the way things are at school, it's like trying to kiss a frog hoping for a princess." "Well, you might just find your princess yet," she teased. But I wasn't in the mood. Dad just shrugged from his armchair. "You do what you feel, son. But remember, if school's too rough, we can always transfer you to a different public one. Perhaps with more excitement." I grimaced. "It's fine, Dad. I've got it under control." There was actually one girl who hadn't escaped my thoughts. She was different. She didn't sneer or giggle when the jocks played their pranks on me. I wondered what she'd think if she knew who I really was. But there, in the safety of my steel and glass fortress, I made a decision. I'd try to talk to her, really talk, and see if perhaps, just maybe, there was a chance she could like the guy behind the glasses, the one who could fly home in a helicopter. Today was PE, and I knew it meant another round of being the bully's favorite target. As usual, after some laps, Coach blew his whistle and declared a break. I collapsed under a tree, scanning the field for Jenny, my crush. But just as I spotted her laughing with friends, something cold and wet splattered on my head. Laughter erupted behind me. I touched my head and grimaced. Melted chocolate ice cream. Thor and Trevor were snickering, enjoying their little prank. I felt my cheeks burn, not just from the sticky mess, but from the humiliation. As I sat there, making a sad puppy face, because yeah, I was really bummed, Jenny's voice cut through the air. She was running towards me, her face a mask of concern. Thor and Trevor halted their laughter, stepping back as she approached. They knew about her black belts in karate and taekwondo, and they weren't dumb enough to mess with her. "Back off, you jerks!" Jenny shouted as she reached me. The bullies didn't need telling twice. They scurried away like scared mice. Jenny kneeled beside me, her expression softening. "Are you okay?" she asked, helping me to my feet. "Yeah, just a bit messy," I muttered, trying to force a smile. She helped me up and guided me towards the locker rooms, while the rest of the class roared with laughter. I couldn't bring myself to open up to Jenny and express how I felt. After she helped clean off the ice cream, her friends called out to her, and she dashed off without a second glance. My heart sank. I was convinced she saw me as just a brother, or worse, just another helpless guy she felt sorry for. I was mad at myself for not saying anything, for not being able to step up when it mattered. Hey, guys, thanks for listening. I'm trying to make a new story with this format, and I would like to know your thoughts on this. As you see, I'm no longer animating these series, and I will finish this story if you liked it. Please let me know what you think.